People with ADHD are more like sprinters than marathon runners. And what I mean by that is that we have this ability to when we're hyper focused, when we're switched on, we have this ability to operate at this super high level. But we can't stay there all the time. It's like you wouldn't expect someone to be able to just sprint all day, every day. We're good at these short bursts of super high performance, and then we need to chill, then we need to relax and get our energy back. Unlike the marathon runner, maybe the neurotypical more approach is to just go and go and go, this slow, steady, consistent rate. And that's not really our way. So in this video, that's what I'm going to talk about. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Jack. I have ADHD and I'm an ADHD coach. And I share the things that help me and help my clients lead better lives. So acknowledging that we have this trait that we're sort of more like sprinters, and being aware of that as we move forward in our life is very, very useful, because it can help us to change our expectation of ourselves. It can help us change that we stop striving to push every single day, that we don't have this expectation of knowing how superhuman kind of we can actually operate. If we say, hey, that's actually me sprinting, we no longer put that pressure on ourselves to be there all the time. We give ourselves the permission to say, okay, I'll let myself have a little bit of time off, knowing that if I do so, I'll be able to come back to that higher level. Now, I'm not a sprinter, like in an actual athletic sense, but my understanding of how like Olympic sprinters compete, and train rather, is that it's quite a lot of time off. They do really short intervals, like really, really, really high intensity training, not that many times a week, not compared to like a lot of other disciplines where they're going like big, long training sessions. Now, I could be wrong, but that's my understanding of how those athletes operate at like that super high level. And as part of that, and something that I do in part of my life and my practice so that I sort of don't go bananas, don't go too crazy, is that one day per week, and it's usually on a Friday, it's a day that I give myself total and complete permission to just do nothing. To take the day off, to have a break from obligation or pressure. And my expectations for myself that day are gone. They're nothing, they're zero. I just go with the flow. I do whatever I need to, which quite often looks like lazing around in my PJs all day. Eating lots of snacks and just chilling out, staring at the sky and just relaxing. Now, on one hand, that sort of means that I get one less day of productivity per week. And if I look at through that lens, then yeah, sure, that sucks and I'm missing out. But that's not what's happening. That's one day per week that I'm investing that time strategically to give myself that break, that recharging energy, so that I can, the rest of the week, come back and operate at that higher level. And maybe I might take 2 days off, but there's a difference between having a day like on the weekend where you just happen to not be at work versus having a day where you give yourself that permission, that sacred permission to say, I don't have to do anything. I get to be completely relaxed. Because often, even on our weekends, it's like, oh, I have to clean the whole house and do all my meal prep and do this and see those people and go out for brunch. And even our weekends, our time off can be a very busy, stressful period. And we need that space, we need that time, and we need that structured into our lifestyles to step back, to give ourselves that recharging that we can do because we understand that we have this internal system of sprinting and going hard and then allowing ourselves to recover so that we can sprint again harder next time. Now, don't let what I'm saying here, let you completely just drop all responsibilities and completely unravel or anything. That's really not what I'm trying to get at here at all. It's more that a thing that I do that I find helpful is aiming, not always succeeding, but aiming one day per week to give myself an actual real break. knowing that I've probably been pushing myself a little bit higher, a little bit beyond maybe my physiological limits up until that time. So I hope that's useful. I hope that's helpful. If it is, sweet. If you want to see more, I will be uploading a new video every single day of 2024. So if you want to get more stuff from me, and who knows what I'll talk about tomorrow, if you want me to talk about something in particular, chuck it in the comments so that I'll talk about what you want to hear about. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.